Hello, I'm Rob Johnson with CBS 2. People in Rockford are still drying out after last night's downpour. Roads, stores, even a hospital were flooded out, forcing firefighters and even Good Samaritans to rescue people who all of a sudden found themselves stranded.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
It was a dramatic night in Rockford. An all-night flood emergency after several inches of rain fell in a matter of hours. The heavy storms caused this watery scene inside Mercy Hospital. One woman who identified herself as a hospital employee took to social media as the water started to pour in. Lower floors of the hospital had 4 to 5 feet of water. The hospital was evacuated as a precaution, but has since reopened. And take a look inside the Walmart near Alpine Road. Store crews frantically tried to push the water out with squeegees as parents used shopping carts as boats to keep the kids dry.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!
Mark Pickett and Ryan Craig helped rescue an elderly man who was stuck in his car perched precariously against a railing and a creek. An eyewitness describes what happened.
This car came out of McDonald's parking lot and drove right into it, floated over this way, and then a bunch of people came in and got the people out of the car.
The entire rescue went on for several minutes, and right as they pulled him out, the car ended up flipping over. You can see it here on its side in the creek. But the rescues didn't end there.
Got any kids in there?
These Good Samaritans pulled another man out of his stalled minivan. They were busy, and so were firefighters. In all, rescue crews pulled 15 drivers from stalled out cars.
That was Aaron Kennedy reporting, and now here's Mary Kay with the forecast.
And that's the problem with those training thunderstorms, Rob. We have a stationary front sitting just south of Chicago. It's 90 in St. Louis, south of it, 70 in Chicago. And as waves of rain and thunderstorm activity just drift along that front, it can create some flooding problems. Highs will be around 91 in Portland, 84 in Salt Lake City, at 79 degrees for high in Kansas City. And we'll see about 81 in New York and 89 degrees in Miami and 82 in Houston. We're going to see that tropical influence. That moisture still soaking eastern Texas, but here's that old stationary front. Showers and storms along it for the next couple of days. It looks like the severe threat is mainly the flooding rains just because of the repeating rains in the same place. And you can see that tropical connection pulling up from that tropical system into parts of the Ohio Valley. So with this boundary in place, we will see showers and thunderstorms continue to ride along that front, and rainfall amounts will be the highest probably in parts of Iowa. Then as we drift to western Illinois and heading into the south and southwest areas around Peoria and mainly south of I-80 as far as Chicago goes. So very unsettled pattern as long as that stationary front's hanging around. So we have a 40% chance of storms Wednesday, a small chance Thursday. Thursday we welcome summer. Then on Friday a 50-50 chance, and fingers crossed that that system gets out of the way, Rob, in time for your weekend. 76 Saturday and 82 with sunshine would be pretty nice for Sunday.
Yeah, fingers crossed for sure, Mary Kay. Thanks. Turning now to the Money Watch. Airlines are doing a better job of getting planes to their destinations on time. The U.S. Transportation Department just released its list of air travel performance. Hawaiian Airlines led the 17 airlines in the report with the highest percentage of on-time arrivals at all U.S. airports. In April, 87% of their flights were within 15 minutes of their schedules. Delta Airlines was second with an 86% on-time arrival. The lowest airlines, JetBlue, Frontier, and Southwest Airlines. Well, Norway is leading the charge in testing an electric plane for the first time. Tina Kraus reports from London.
The tiny electric plane took off from Oslo Airport with 2 Norwegian transport officials on board. Crowds snapped photos as the battery-powered aircraft flew for several minutes with no exhaust polluting the air.
This is kind of the first example that we are moving fast forward. We do have to make sure that it's safe. People will not fly if they don't trust it, but 20 years from now, I think when we come to 2040, this is going to be a reality.
Norway's transport minister says battery prices are falling, and plane makers like Boeing and Airbus are also working on electric aircraft.
For transportation needs, we need airplanes that can hold 30, 40, 100 people for the domestic use. We are seeing a development going really fast.
Electric planes can struggle with weight because of bulky batteries and limited ranges. But Norwegian officials are determined to be ready to fly the first battery-powered passenger plane with 19 seats within the next 7 years. Norway's ferry boats are also going electric as part of the battle against climate change. And the Scandinavian country leads the world when it comes to putting electric cars on the roads.
It's cheaper to buy, to run and to maintain, and it's good for the environment.
Now it's hoping to find the same success in the skies. Tina Kraus, CBS News.
Tina, thank you. Norwegian officials say they hope to make all domestic flights under 90 minutes electric by the year 2040. In sports, the Chicago Cubs and Los Angeles Dodgers play a day-night doubleheader after Monday's game was postponed due to rain and limited power outage at Wrigley Field. For the latest headlines, day or night, head to CBSChicago.com. I'm Rob Johnson. Have a great day.